Hey Sherry, how you doing? Taking Daisy for a little walk. Cooled down finally. Pretty good. Been experimenting different ways to try and keep my bedroom cool. I used to just wait and then, leave the fan on all day. But man, these real hot days, like the air conditioner can't cool it down enough. So today I left it on a long time, and I can't leave my air conditioner blasting full time. Didn't really lower it as much as you'd think. It's a bad room for an air conditioner. The vent is behind one of those bookcases, and there's only one that's the smallest of the two rooms, so that it just sucks. So I think I'll see how it goes tonight, but it cooled off pretty good. I don't worry about it. I gotta think of a better plan though. This poor guy, first he gets a wet spring, and now he gets these broiling days. But a guy was telling me the other day, these golfers don't seem to care when it's hot. Hey Kath, how you doing? But if that's true, how come nobody's out golfing right now? Plus it's cooled down. Imagine cutting all this grass. This is like, I think, 220 acres or something, which really isn't bad. I'm doing all right. I'd say okay. Say I'm doing about a 4 out of 10. Hey, no kidding, huh? Flood down there, huh? Did it get your house at all? Excuse me. Huh. Well, there's a guy in a golf course over there. Man, I installed, I know like some about computers, not a lot. I mean, I don't really have to get them work done by any place anymore. I haven't in a long time, but I got a graphics card for an old IBM Think Center I had because I had an SSD drive in it. The hard drive was good, and I figured, well, what I'll do is just get I needed a new graphics card. First one was the wrong one. Second one, hey Dazer. Second one was low profile, didn't fit. Then I got the third one. My neighbor must think I'm an absolute lunatic. I get crazy, I know I'm sensitive to caffeine, so I take a Claritin D. Look at Daisy, you can tell it's cooler. And if I drink a cup of coffee, man, if something doesn't go right working on that computer, my neighbor must think I'm a total lunatic. I was hoping I'd catch her outside to ask her, because she hasn't lived there that long. She must think like I'm just totally nuts. Good girl, Days. Feeling good? You feeling good, hon? You feeling good? Good girl. Hey, we're going to be on at 9 tonight too, talking. I got one scheduled. Hey girl. Feeling good, huh? Oh, okay, Nicole. Well, thanks for joining. Hey, Superwoman. How you doing? It's the old Dazer. She hates the heat. You feeling good, hon? Somebody mentioned the other day that they thought that Daisy has some pug in her, and then I got thinking about it. Maybe she's like pug and lopso. That would kind of add up. Except they're not that muscular in the chest, either one of them, I don't think. This channel, that depression channel, it was just hard to like, what would happen is like, it was a mixed bag on people, coming there at the same time. And then it's kind of hard when you got people that see you're live and then they want to come on there, and we're trying to limit it to depression. Well, there really aren't enough people, I guess, depressed at one time to talk about it without, letting the conversation go wild. Hey, Alvin. See, they roped us off when it's too. I mean, I'd like to do it. I can schedule one. We can try. Just you and I can talk about it. We'll grade our depression. This is nice being able to walk out here. I haven't been out here in a while. Kind of weird. There's an old, like, junk pickup truck with, like, a botched hood scoop on the front parked back there. No plate or anything. I'm sure they know about it, but it's kind of weird. Oh, French. Okay, good. Well, welcome. Glad to have you around. We'll be on again tonight at 9 Eastern Time. What did Nicole do? I missed it. I've told you guys this before. I don't really work at like promoting oh, Texas. All right. Well, you probably think I'm exaggerating when I say it's hot here. I'm telling you, I've told you guys this before. I feel bad for people that are. Was one of the women you interviewed? Oh, really? Nicole? That's the Nicole from Detroit? I hope that's true. I hope it is Nicole. I would love to talk to her. I haven't talked to her since, and I haven't seen her since. But a lot of people comment about her. And I hope she's doing well. And Nicole, if that's you, I hope you're doing okay. But anyway, back to this YouTube thing. Like in the last week, I've gotten 1,600 subscribers. That shows you what a bunch of bullshit it is. I mean, there's people with channels like 1 billion times better than mine. And like I said, if I didn't have those interviews like with people like Nicole, I wouldn't even have a channel. I mean, these people go to great lengths to do nice editing and color correction and all that, and I just slap them up one after another. Walks with Daisy, swimming Daisy. God, I don't deserve 1,500 new subscribers in a week's my point. It just goes to show you. Once that ball gets rolling on YouTube, you can just sit back and relax. You don't have to do anything. It shows you what a scam the thing is. Hey Jason, how you doing? Good to hear from you. I did send an email to that one website that crazy brother Nathaniel's on. They never got back with me, so I guess they don't like my content. I was wanting to upload that heroin video again so you guys could see it. Hey Jay. I thought it was an interesting video. I never saw people yeah, thanks Jason, you too. I never saw anybody shoot heroin in person and nod out. I mean, it's just like something you'd see like on Serpico or something. I'll tell you, man, that I said it again. You guys know this is true. I'm not telling you anything. That's definitely, yeah, YouTube took it down about a month ago. That is definitely the worst drug ever. Hey, Nicole, you out there still? Yeah, I'd like to talk to Nicole. That'd be great. What's that, pretty boy? No kidding, Jason. 19 years. I didn't realize that. Wow. Yeah, but it's not like it's any like great, movie production or anything. It's just shit luck. That's going to be the name of my next channel. Shit luck. I mean, you guys are probably too young to know what that means. My dad used to say it all the time. I mean, he'd be like 100 now if he was still alive. But basically what it means is like something where there's no skill and it's just shit luck, like musical chairs. Come here, Days. Come here, honey. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. And that's what I think getting all these subscribers is, without any, great content. Hey, Jason, now I'm assuming you found the Lord. Was that part of the getting off heroin? And were you able to work during those times? And is it tempting to relapse? I got an idea it's a stupid question. You'll probably say yes, because that's why these girls can't seem to get out of it long term. But I'm wondering what kept you doing well and what keeps them from giving it a shot. 63, Ron. Oh, okay. That is a misunderstanding. Ah, dang it. I would have been a little surprised if it was her. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, his videos are fun. I wish I could do more of them. I mean, people are always asking me, why don't you do more videos? I'll tell you, it's not that easy. There's plenty of people I approach telling me to get lost. Yeah, there really are. This guy, I guess we're going to play some cornhole. That is so boring. This guy's into it. He's measuring it off just right. Well, I went and looked at some policies at places, which we'll talk about later tonight if you guys show up, about this video in stores and stuff. Man, some of these places actually go batshit crazy. 63, Alvin. No, I wouldn't do heroin. No way, man. I'd like to believe that there's not a dollar amount you could offer me to try heroin. I'm not shitting you. It's the worst thing possible. Here you got these women selling themselves. They're estranged from their family. They hate what they do. Take Penny and Kelly as an example, two people that are no longer alive. They knew they were going to die down there. And they wanted to quit, but they couldn't quit. What's worse than that? Oh, that's a different guy. I don't know this guy that lives there. They just moved in. Hey, Jason, did you try, I think, is it Suboxone? Is that how they pronounce that? And methadone? Did you try those? Did you try those two drugs? Yeah, I never really knew much about this until I went down there, and Kelly was saying about getting dope sick. Hey, Jason, you got dope sick before, didn't you? Oh, no, I'm not going to talk about politics, because that just seems to have a way of just wrecking a chat. Because there's a 50% chance that someone's not going to like it. I just try not to, sorry. Come on, Daisy, come inside. Jason, say that again, will you? This damn thing doesn't last long. What was bad about it? You know, I know a college professor from the University of Illinois that used to drive down to Chicago to buy methadone. Yeah, you could see that one coming, Catherine. Good girl, honey. You ready to go inside? Yeah, it's a good dog. Thanks, Jay. Cold turkey. Wow. Jason, what was that costing you a day when you were doing it, and how did you afford it? A guy was telling me that I talked to, Daisy likes that cool grass. She'll sit out here for hours. You know, Daisy's so weird. If three dogs snapping and snarling walked by right now, she'd act like they weren't even there. Popeye's chicken, that's good for you. You won't have to go to rehab. Oh, wow, Jason. Daisy, you want to go back here a little more? You want to go back here? Come on. Come on, hon. I don't think Daisy wants to go in yet. Come on, Daisy. Yeah, you know, I've been lucky. I've never had dogs that would take off. Every dog I've had was kind of like this. I got lucky. I had a couple mini greyhounds. Now they would run like in an open field, maybe a half mile away, but they'd always be looking back. Yeah, Jason, you're still on the right side of the grass. So I've thought about that with depression, which of course is different than drug addiction. But how much of my life I got wasted because of that? I mean, it's really messed some things up for me. Yeah, Whippet, that's a cool dog. One of the sight hounds. Kind of a neat dog. Daisy, come on. Oh, there goes a deer. Can hear him running through the weeds. Yep, she'll be taking him off now. Come on, Daisy. Those deer are smart. I've seen them sitting back here, and I just happen to catch one. You know, they're hard to see in the weeds, and they'll just stand there and let us walk by, and be 4 feet from them. Come on, Daisy. Come on. Here's this pickup I was telling you about. This looks like something in a crime show. It hasn't been here long. You know what's weird though is there's not even really any tire tracks. That is strange, isn't it? Wow. Look at this guy put a old intake. That a girl, hon. Did you get him? Did you get him? Wow, look at that, huh? Yeah, chasing those deer. Good girl. You know, this thing sits out here all winter long. Yeah, I'm glad for you, Jason. Good job. You wouldn't think it'd start in a million years, and they started up. Use it all summer. Jason, now do you like read any publications or have you read any publications that you think be helpful to somebody to read, get on the right track? Oh, the Caro Fair, huh? Okay. You know, I haven't been to a county fair in a while. This one I'd go to. West Branch has a nice fair. Hear the birds singing. Beginning August, I think. Oh, the Bible did it. Good for you. Yeah, I'm a little shaky on religion. Like I said before, I had good friends of mine. Oh, wow, hon. Feeling good. Wow. Yeah, huh? Good girl, hon. You're feeling good, huh? I've had friends that were priests and ministers and pastors. Yeah, she's a cool dog. But I've been like in and out of it. I'm planning on hell. Hey, Nicole, any uh, any suggestions? I mean, maybe it didn't help you as much as you'd like, but I, that's why I don't. People have been asking a lot about where they can send money, donate money. I know what goes on down there, and there's a lot of stuff that I don't tell you guys that I know about. And that's a lot of the reason why I don't want to be the go-between between donations and the girls. Because I know what you're thinking, or they're thinking, and I know what's going to happen to that money most likely. And I don't want to bullshit people into thinking that I don't know what's going on with it when I do. And I'm sure they wouldn't be donating money if they knew where the money went to, is the point. So that's why I'm kind of indifferent about talking about GoFundMes and all that. I did a GoFundMe one time, and I didn't run into the girls for months, and I felt guilty, so I gave all the money back. Nicole, you got any suggestions that you think could somebody was interested in really buckling down, trying to get off heroin? I know it's a stupid question, but I figured I'd ask it anyway. I mean, people do. Look at Jason as an example. Most of these 12-step programs are the religious-based, Christian-based. I know Alcohol Anonymous is. I mean, there are people that have been able to, kick drug abuse and alcoholism without going the Christian route. And I wish a few of those would chime in. Be honest with you, I don't know that I've ever run into one. Yeah, James, I believe that. All right, Nicole. Come up with any brainstorms. Get back with us. Thank you. I mean, these women have relationships that went south, jobs they've lost, family that are estranged, been to rehab, criminal records, jailed, probation. I mean, realistically, what in the hell am I going to do? Nothing. Pay him for a 5-minute interview. I mean, that sounds negative, but I wish I could do more of it. It's a joke when you think of the likelihood of me being able to help any of these people or greasing the skids for some donations. Oh, spiritual? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's spiritual. That's another ring dinger there. If you say you're a Christian, I know what you're talking about. But spiritual, that's kind of like 1,000 varieties. Really, Nicole, huh? Yeah. Nicole, how could you not really want it? I mean, is your life not that messed up while you're on it? Or I'm just curious, why is it not bad, or you just love the high that much? And listen to these birds singing. Yeah, James, probably right on that. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, and you think all the you know, you got University of Michigan right down the road, Wayne State, all these hospitals, Beaumont, DMC, everywhere, Flint, Grand Rapids, and there's people still like these women out on the street long term until they die. So it's like when somebody says, you know, they criticize me, why don't I help them? I mean, are you kidding me? Oh, that's great, James. Thank you. I mean, I don't even know that much about it. Wow. Sand now, huh? Wow. Wow. Yeah, I believe it, Nicole. Yeah. That's why, I mean, I don't really do anything, so that's why I don't want to take credit for anything. I don't do anything. Yeah, I mean, appreciate the comment, but I mean, I'll never know. I don't think I'm hurting things at all, but I don't know if I'm helping. I do like listening to them. I do. I love talking to them. I'd be down there all day interviewing one after another if I could. Actually, if it wouldn't have been for a hookup, I'd have never got to interview Monica and Mimi. But I know a guy down there who hooked me up with them. I approached Monica on the street twice and she blew me off. Yeah, that's exactly right, Nicole. And people say, oh, aren't these women scared about fentanyl? These women will walk 5 extra miles down the street to get a hold of some heroin with good fentanyl in it. Even after they know people that died from it the same day or the day before. Yeah, disease of addiction. That's no shit. I mean, what do you know that if you knew somebody that got killed, I mean, whether it was anything, canoeing, skydiving, whatever. Take care, Nicole. Good luck with everything. Please visit us again. You avoid that. There goes a deer. Big doe. Look at Daisy. She didn't get a good shot at him. See how high that doe jumped up when she stood up? I've seen them. They can get up 6, 7, 8 feet in the air right from laying down. I hope it helps. I do. But I don't think I'll ever really know. I think I'll just probably go to my grave just hoping it helps. I should just let all the comments stay, but I delete about 100 comments a day. Talk nasty to these women. You'd never go up to a person like that and say something like that to their face. But yet when they see them on these videos, they think it's just a free-for-all to make any kind of comment they want. I'm going to be getting some in Atlanta this fall, I think. Doesn't this look like a vehicle that you'd see on forensic files? No plate, flat back, black primer. Mosquitoes have come out. Oh, you know it, Jay. Better believe it. That bird's just singing his ass off. Hey, Superwoman, you there? I see my neighbor's got company. She must be on good terms with the people on the end because they haven't been around. They must be on vacation. They're parking in their spot. I was driving by a hay baler today, just riding down the field, baling up these big balls of hay. Yeah, Tinky, they have. Yep, a couple of them. Wow, wow. Good girl, hon. Good girl, huh? Feeling good, huh? Good girl. Good girl, hon. Yeah, they go, but they all, if you look at the cost of rehabs, if you have good insurance, and then you look at the rehab that Medicaid pays, I mean, I don't know if one's better than the other. But my point is, I don't know if the free rehab is good enough. I mean, these celebrity rehabs, that's like 60, 100 grand a month. That place Eric Clapton owns in the Bahamas, some crazy dollar amount. You'd think with Eric Clapton's money, if I had that kind of money and I had been on heroin, I would try to get people in there for free if I could. But I guess that's not reality. Yeah, these people. Nah, I don't have that, Tinky. Nah, I don't have that. I mean, I don't think people should like donate any money to me or anything like that. I mean, I appreciate it, but it's just like it's great to be able to like, people enjoy these videos. I don't mind doing them, and it doesn't really cost that much. But I don't want to like charge anybody for it. Well, I don't really think it's worth it either. Yeah, somebody's feeding these cats though. We have more feral cats around here. 1 out of 10 birds, statistically, his life ends at the paws of a feral cat. Last summer I did a yard sale type deal, and I was riding my bike a lot at the time. And I had one of these cats. It was hot weather like we're having now, 95, 97. There was a cat locked in my van for 7 days straight with the windows all the way up. No food, water, nothing. I just happened to be looking through the windshield one day and I saw hair on the dash. And I thought right then, I wonder if a goddamn cat got in there. When that yard sale was going on, I put stuff in the van one day when it started sprinkling. And that goddamn cat must have slipped up in there then. I still see him around. When I opened that van, it must have been 140 degrees in there. I don't know how the thing survived. I bet a person couldn't have survived that long. A dog definitely couldn't have survived. Daisy's really like cool with these kids, which is a great relief. Yeah, he survived. I see him around. Real skittish. He sees you coming, he takes off. Wanna go in, hon, get a water? Oh, okay, Daryl, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you checking in. Yeah, that cat made it though, Jay. Love Minnesota. I used to have a buddy of mine up in Chisago City. I'd go visit him once in a while. Yeah, couldn't believe it. Yeah, I think that's true, Ramen. I mean, I hope it is. But the thing that makes me suspicious on whether it helps anybody or not is there's no shortage of resources out there for someone that's thinking about quitting. And who doesn't know about the perils of women working the streets in big cities? So I don't know that they'd rely on anything I had on there. I mean, with human behavior, it doesn't seem to work too good when you show examples of people before they do whatever it is, alcoholism, drug addiction, whatever. It seems like it would. Good Daisy wants out. You want out or in, hon? You want out, huh? You want out or in? Okay, good girl. You got a lot of energy today, don't you? Come here, Daisy. Yeah, that's a good question, Jay. I'm not sure. Mix something. I was kind of thinking pug and lopso today, but she's got a real thick torso, real muscular in the chest. If you see her from the front, she looks like a pit bull when she walks, and she's really jacked up. I don't know what kind of dog she is. Mixed, mixed. Great dog. Smart as a whip. Good girl, hon. Yeah, you good girl. Everybody asks me that. They always want to know what she is, because her hair would be long and curly if I didn't shave her down. See how thick she is? It looks like she's fat, but she's really not. Yeah, best kind, you're right, mixed. Her tail would have a lot of hair on it, too. I shaved that down, too. I cut her hair down every 2 weeks. She weighs 23 pounds. She has huge paws, too. She's 6. I figure she's about 6. She was about 6 months old, so I figured June this year she'd be 6, about 6 years old. It could be a little younger or a little older, but right around there. Because when my neighbor got her, she was definitely a puppy. She'll sit out here. You can let her out. Never need to worry about things. She'll sit on the porch for 10 hours, never chase anything. She's a little funny around strangers. Doesn't really like strange men, but really good with women. Yeah, I couldn't find a better dog, Superwoman. You're right. Yeah, it's really gotten nice out. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Yeah, Northwest Ontario. It's great. Yeah, I think you're right, Robin. You're right. All right, thanks for coming in, Lily Broccoli. Yeah, I think you might be right on that. I never thought of it that way. I think people are shocked when they go on the videos and then they realize they're dead. And I bet you hit the nail on the head there. You're right. I bet that's it. These guys making all sorts of grunting noises and stuff, and they miss with their cornhole. I mean, who gives a shit? I used to be like that, man. I was the most competitive guy in the world. Jealous too. What time is it? You guys know? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, 8:30. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'll sign off, you guys. You know, we're going to be back on at 9 for live. What the topic of conversation we were going to try is where you can videotape, where you can't. You know, taking videos. I got approached by security in Walmart yesterday. They said they got a report of me taking photos of customers, which is not true. And that's how the discussion started. And I know quite a bit about that anyway. Usually they placard at places. Walmart didn't. I mean, I won't do it anymore. But I did learn a lot. So I hope you guys can make it back at 9. I'm going to make myself something to eat. And it's only like 20 minutes. It's really 20 to 9 already? My God. So it should be giving you notice that I'm going to be on at 9. I don't know if it is or not. That live chat uh, data board thing is a little quirky. So I'll sign this one off. 9, Sherry. 9 o'clock. I'll be back on at 9. I don't want to, like, start bad habits and say that I'm going to be on at 9 at not. So I'll be on at 9. Okay, Superwoman. Hope you can make it. Yep. Appreciate it. Curious on your opinions on people videotaping different places. Oh, okay. That's good. Good, Catherine. Okay. Talk to you guys a little bit later. Stay safe, Jay. Jason, try and come on, Jason. You too, Jay, if you can. Hope Mark Abrams comes on. Tim. Wonder where the old lone wolf's been. I haven't heard from her in a long time. Daisy, ready to go inside, huh? Okay, I'll talk to you later.